Shooin Star is a genuine guide for us. It is a big helping hand.
Okay.
I'm not aware of that process entirely. Nothing
Okay.
I was knowing when I
Okay.
joined it. So I was worried on okay, what was that process on all this thing, but because of Shooin Star, I could understand the process, and then it was a simple process, but somebody should be there to give this information.
I wanted DJ Sangvi. I visited as many colleges as I could, and looking at college and talking to people and talking to the faculty there, Sangvi just stood out for even compared to SPIT. DJ Sangvi stood out, and fortunately, I actually got into DJ Sangvi. If I didn't know about institute rounds, I might have been somewhere else. So thanks to Shooting Star, I think I got into the correct college for me. So basically मी मीरावर मुंबईपासून आहे आणि सीईटी मध्ये मला 97.2% आलं होतं. JEE सेकंड अटेम्प्ट 90.2% सो बेसिकली प्रेफरन्स सीईटी साठी होतं माझं.
ओके.
आणि कॅप राऊंड साठी प्रेफर्ड कॉलेजेस वर VGTI, SPIT, DJ सांगवी अँड थाडोमल अँड ठाकर. हा. अँड कॅप राऊंड मध्ये मला अलॉटमेंट बेसिकली माझं प्रेफरन्स AI डेटा सायन्सलाच होतं. सो अलॉटमेंट ठाकूरमध्ये AI डेटा सायन्स तिन्ही कॅप राऊंड मध्ये झाला. चेंजेस नाही झाले. सो मेन गोष्टी चेंजेस नॉन कॅप राऊंड मध्ये झाले. सो इन्स्टिट्यूट राऊंड मध्ये मला फर्स्ट अलॉटमेंट थाडोमल AI डेटा सायन्स मिळाली. Then I got into DJ Sangvi AI Data Science, which I'm currently now in. त्यानंतर SPIT मी ट्राय केला मी तिथे EXTC मिळालं मला. सो दॅट वॉज नॉट प्रेफर्ड, सो ते मी स्किप केलं. सो DJ Sangvi AI Data Science मध्ये आता आहे.
ओके, ग्रेट. तर जनरली आता आपल्या जे ऍडमिशन प्रोसेस आहे त्याच्यामध्ये मॅक्झिमम लोकांना असं संभ्रम आहे की एकच कॉलेज मिळते आणि ते आपलं फायनली असतं. बट जसं आपण तुमच्या केसमध्ये बघत आहे की स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम ठाकूर, देन थर्डोमल, देन डीजे अँड इवन अ पॉसिबिलिटी इन SPIT विच यू रिजेक्टेड, बट ऍटलिस्ट 4 ऑप्शन्स क्रिएट झाले जे अदरवाईज जे ऍडमिशन प्रोसेसमध्ये ज्यांना अवेअरनेस नाही आहे त्यांना मे बी दे वुड हॅव डेफिनेटली हॅड टू बी सॅटिस्फाईड इन ठाकूर इटसेल्फ, कारण की मे बी अदर ऑप्शन्स क्रिएट नसते झाले. तर तुम्ही ठाकूरमध्ये फीस पे करून ऍडमिशन सिक्युअर केली होती का कॅप 3 नंतर?
केली होती, येस केली होती ऍडमिशन सिक्युअर.
येस, पूर्ण फीज पे केली होती आणि एंटायर प्रोसेस वॉज डन अँड द ऍडमिशन लेटर ऑल्सो वॉज देअर. So we have done the complete process so that admission is secured, so that we should not be having any trouble. We are not having any admission anywhere. That should not be situation. त्यामुळे तिथं सिक्युअर केली and that is a procedure also.
डेफिनेटली. आणि खूपच चांगली प्रोसेस पण आहे आपली सीईटीची. या पूर्ण प्रोसेसमध्ये ते एन्श्युअर की जितकं पॉसिबल बेटरमेंट आहे ते तुम्हाला भेटणार सुद्धा आणि फायनान्शियल लॉस पण नाही होणार. तर नक्कीच खूप चांगली प्रोसेस आहे आणि तुम्ही ऍक्च्युली खूप स्मार्टली युटिलाइज पण केलं त्या प्रोसेसला. म्हणजे ठाकूर सुद्धा एन्श्युअर केलं, मे बी त्यांचं डडुमल एन्श्युअर केलं, मग डीजे. तर मग ही प्रोसेस जी होती कॅप 3 नंतरची त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही आय थिंक ठाकूर, डीजे सांगवी, SPIT 3 मेजर फोकस होता तुमच्या स्कोर अनुसार. तर हे कसं नॅव्हिगेट केलं तुम्ही? होऊ शकते एकाच दिवशी तुम्हाला तिन्ही कॉलेज असणार किंवा एका जागेवर जास्ती टाइम लागत असणार. डीजे सांगवीमध्ये आय एम शुअर की DD कंपल्सरी होता. तर ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी कशा नॅव्हिगेट झाल्या तुमच्या?
Basically, DD was compulsory in every college. या वर्षी तरी तसे प्रोसिजर. दॅट्स वाय वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग 3 कॉलेजेस, SPIT, DJ संघवी अँड थाडोमल. सो 3 DD ऑलरेडी आम्ही काढून ठेवलेल्या होत्या.
ओके.
आणि लकीली त्यांचे ऍडमिशन डेट जे आहेत, मे बी दे आर मॅनेजिंग ऑन देमसेल्फ, की त्यांनी स्टॅगर्ड केलेल्या होत्या. आणि व्हॉट एव्हर फ्लो आय कुड सी, the students were shifting from Thakur to Thadomal to DJ Sangvi to SPIT, and then some of them will be VGTI. So that flow was very clear.
Right.
The group which was getting admitted in Thadomal was shifting to DJ.
Right.
So tani dates were I don't know matlab whether they have managed internally and understanding by केले होते, I don't know, but dates were not overlapping. Because of that it was good. Otherwise I was having a backup की एका ठिकाणी मुलीला आणि मुलाला पाठवायचं, दुसऱ्या ठिकाणी आय वुड मॅनेज. त्याप्रमाणे तसं प्लॅनिंग केलेलं होतं की जर डेट ओव्हरलॅप झाले असतील तर होत असतील तर. पण डिड नॉट हॅपन. आणि ज्या कॉलेजमध्ये प्रेफरन्स आहे तिथं ऍडमिशन घेणं हे तर क्लिअर होतं.
Yes.
Right.
सो त्या तऱ्हेनं प्रोसेस वाईज इट वॉज व्हेरी गुड. whatever the non-cap round process was there, I will say it was very open and transparent.
Right.
कारण it was not done in some one cabin or somewhere.
Right.
It
Right.
was done in an auditorium.
Exactly.
And the display was there ki what is the last student which was called on the stage.
Right.
आणि इनफॅक्ट द स्टेज ऑडिटोरियम वरती ते प्लॅटफॉर्म वरती ते बोलवायचे त्यांना स्टेजवरती. अँड देन ॲट द on the table itself that process was happening.
Right, sir.
So it was very I was very happy that the way the non-cap round was going on, it was very transparent, simplified, and which was giving a confidence that yes, there is no uh, under the table or some other activities are there. We should not be worried on that.
Right.
So I was very happy that whatever the way the whatever the education department has set the rules.
Right.
So I was very happy with that. So the transparency was there.
Yes, sir.
So this is the way we have done that.
Yes.
And we had taken admission in Thakur, and then we went for Thadumal. Thadumal was allocated. We paid the fees at Thadumal, secured the admission, and came back the same day to the Thakur and filled up the cancellation form.
Right.
Okay, Thakur, the process was simplified and very clear, but the staff was inadequate. So whatever the
Okay.
crowd, they were not able to manage. But
Okay.
still, but ultimately we cancelled the admission, and within a week's time, they promised for 15 days refund. But
Right.
within a week's time, they refunded the money without any cut,
Yes,
any
sir.
loss of
Not even
finance.
1,000 rupees.
Not even that.
Okay.
1,000 rupees was there.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
officially declared.
Right. 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 Yeah.
That is a processing fee they
Right.
charged. And then the same was happening when I went to DJ.
Right.
DJ admission was secured, and then same time we returned back to Tadomal, returned the documents and taken the original documents from them
Yeah. Right.
and submitted to DJ Sangvi.
DJ Sangvi.
And the original document they had taken, they had given immediately. That
Okay.
was the beauty of that.
Right.
So document wise also we were sure that yes, our documents are not missing or misplaced.
Right.
It was there. And then we went to DJ and SPIT also same procedure we wanted to follow.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but there was up to IT we were getting, but we were not preferring that. It was a very clear decision that we wanted to go for AI with data science. So ENT was allocated, but we did not win. Then we came back and we
Right.
completed that
Yeah, but it would
process.
have been a very tough decision to say no to SPIT college and maybe move to DJ Sangvi. Maybe it is definitely because of branch, but I would like to know what your
I will
opinion
tell
Definitely
you.
is.
because of branch.
I
Yeah.
will tell you, SPIT and DJ Sangvi. Okay, SPIT is having a very good brand name in the market. But at the same time, I saw the marks level, what are
Yeah.
the levels of the student, those are getting, even in reserve quota.
Right.
Those are above 97 and all.
Yes, sir.
So no student was there who was having a less marks, and the crowd was having a disparity. Some
Yes,
are
sir.
the highly scored students and some of them are low students. No, it was not like that. So crowd was very good.
Yes.
Ambience is excellent, and
Yes.
their staff was good, and the facilities are excellent. So in fact, on my personal level, I will say other than SPIT, DJ Sangvi is excellent.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Abhijeet may differ on that.
Yeah.
But my personal view was that DJ
Right.
Sangvi is an excellent college,
Right.
and they were focused on that. SPIT is on its own name. It is
Yes, sir.
having the brand image and all this thing. That is good.
Yes, sir.
But DJ Sangvi is excellent. Now he is also having that opinion.
Yeah.
Right.
I also prefer DJ Sangvi now. Been
Right.
6 months now, I prefer DJ Sangvi better than SPIT.
And I also feel it that, most of the time personal preferences matter more than the ranking of the college. It can be travel point of view. It can be maybe you're getting your desired branch, or maybe a particular college having a particular section which you like more. Maybe an entrepreneurship cell of a particular college might be more appealing to someone than a higher rank college. So it is absolutely very personal, and nobody can say that you should have been to SPIT and not DJ Sangvi. So it absolutely makes sense. And as you are saying that you are more than happy and that is the last thing which matters. And also, sir, you rightly pointed out that the process is very organized. The non-cap process I'm talking about, the non-cap process is very organized. It is systematic. It is ethical. Nobody's charging money under the table, and most of the parents are not aware of it. In fact, when we tell the same thing to the parents, they don't trust us very easily, because the perception of management quota seat is such that you have to pay X amount of money and then only you will get seats. And when we tell them that you don't have to pay a single penny to anyone and still you get the management seats on the basis of merit, nobody actually believes us. So it is a big dilemma out there how to make people understand that this is a genuine process.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a genuine. Definitely, it's a genuine process, and we experience that. We are proof of that.
Right. There are a few exceptions to it in Pune also and in Mumbai also, but then we don't recommend those colleges. We might have never told you about colleges which are not opting for this process but are taking money through donation way. But exceptions are everywhere. But the good colleges in Pune also, Mumbai also, and some other places have totally ethical admission process. And as you rightly said that there is no financial loss except for the 1,000 rupees, which will generally get deducted because of the admission process rules, and the documents are also immediately given back. So this is something which everyone should do. And here I would also like to ask you a question which is generally asked to me by most of the parents, that because this creates a delay of maybe 10 days max, does that lead to academic loss? Like the admission of cap round 3 happens maybe on 1st of August, let's assume, but the non-cap admission happens on 15th of August. So there is a delay of 10-15 days between the admission of both the students. So this leads to an academic loss in some way or the other.
No, basically in the start of colleges, you have the introduction of the college and all. So it does not, in few colleges, there maybe they start with academics at the start, but the colleges know that people are going to come more. So they don't start with complete the main stuff. So that does not cause much of a academic loss in this case.
And anyways, it is worth it if you are getting a rank, much
Yeah.
better college. So it is
Yeah.
worth the loss as well if anyways it
Yeah.
happens. And also, I would like to know how much people turn up to these non-cap rounds in various colleges like Thadomal, DJ, and SPIT. A random number, maybe was there a competition of 500 people or 1,000 or 1,500? How much was there?
In Thadomal, the auditorium of 700
Okay.
was almost full. That means 500 to 600 people were there at that time, and it was split into two groups. So maybe based on the marks, range of the marks, they are split into two. So first round 500, and I think second round also 500 were there.
Right. Okay.
So that is the crowd which was having. So same thing was in SPIT and DJ Sanghi also.
Okay.
So depending upon the marks, they would allocate slots to everyone. So
Right.
first 200 will come, then next 200 at this time,
Right.
depending upon that.
So in a way, the crowd is not that much in comparison to the number of students who are giving MSTCT through Mumbai at least.
No.
So it is a quite relatively less of a number. And here you are also segregate on the basis of the entrance exam, like MSTCT, there was a different queue, and for JEE there was a different queue for non-cap seats.
No, it was a totally mixed condition. And basically, what they were doing based on the JEE and CET, they have prepared a merit list.
Yes, sir.
And they are calling the how that calculation happens. I've not gone in detail towards
Yes.
JEE, how much they are giving a weightage and this, but they have prepared a merit list. And based on that, they were calling you first 1 to 200 to 200, 1 to 3 or 400, and then
Right.
400 to 1,000.
Right.
Because in such a manner they were calling the people.
Yes, sir. And so generally, what did you observe in the entire admission process? Is the entire admission process difficult for someone who has no knowledge, or is it manageable? Someone can easily do it?
I'm having a different view because I'm
Okay.
not aware of that process entirely. Nothing
Okay.
I was knowing when I joined it. So I was worried on what was that process on all this thing, but because of showing start, I could understand the process, and then it was a simple process, but somebody should be there to give this information.
Right.
So process was simple, but somebody has to be there who can guide us and give the complete information. So process was simple. And only thing is, while filling the forms and filling up the details, we should not be making a mistakes.
Right.
All these things does matter. So only thing, correctness of the form is very important. You have to fill up the correct form. Then the entire thing, you can go with the flow, and then it happens.
Right.
So that way, it is a very simple, digitized process government has set. I will say it is a big step government has taken to simplify the
Yes.
process. Otherwise, when earlier days, every college we have to send the application form,
Yes,
then
sir.
get the details and all the things. That entirely that scenario has gone up, wiped out, and now it is
Yes.
a very simple process. So process wise, it is very simple, understandable, and anybody can do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so when you opted for a service, you might have had certain expectations set up that, I should get this particular kind of an output from this service. Were we able to match those expectations, sir?
Goal wise, Abhijit will tell ki whether he has achieved the goal.
I wanted DJ Sangvi. I visited as many colleges as I could, and looking at college and talking to people and talking to the faculty there, DJ Sangvi just stood out for it. Even compared to SPIT, DJ Sangvi stood out. And fortunately, I actually got into DJ Sangvi. If I didn't know about Institute rounds, I might have been somewhere else.
Right.
So thanks to Shooting Star, I think I got into the correct college for me.
I think the difference
Yeah.
might be at least 2% or something, 2% difference between the cutoff and your
Yeah,
score.
yeah, yeah.
Almost.
The SPIT is still ranked a little higher in cutoff wise, but there's a little 2% gap or something in between them.
So we are happy that at least we could help you get the 2% advantage even after scoring 97 percentile in CET. So there. Also, I would like to know, did you benefit from the lectures which we organized for engineering
Yes.
admissions as well as the app which we provided to everyone?
Lectures you provided for almost all the branches, even cybersecurity, IoT, everything. Um, I was very confused at the first on what branch to pick. I knew wanted some computer branch, but there are multiple computer branches now. So I talked to my relatives and all, but at the end, when I listened to the lectures, I got to realize that this AI data science is a branch for me. So it was helpful.
And definitely AI is the future. Everything is being replaced by AI now. Maybe at the point of time when you were taking admission, AI was not at that boom, but today everyone is talking about AI. The big companies, from kids to big companies, everyone is thinking and talking about just AI. So maybe you took the right step in the right direction then. And my best wishes to you for your future as well.
Thank you.
So finally, I would like to just ask you one last question, sir. Would you recommend our service to others, sir?
Sir, definitely I will recommend the service.
Yes.
And justification for that is when I started the admission process, I contacted my friends, I contacted my relatives, I contacted the ex-students or previous batch students, and trying to gather the information about admission process. Everybody was giving the information, but that was in bits and pieces.
Yes, sir.
And there was no person who can stand by us and give the guidance about the admission process, about the colleges, about the courses. There was no person was there. So we were worried on in this entire ocean of the admission process, whether we will lose any opportunities or any risk of losing good opportunities, which can affect our son's career. That was a worry. Definitely, it would not have happened, but that was a worry. I should not be missing on any opportunities. And at the same time, Abhijit was also trying to get information who can help us, who can help us. At that time, he saw many of the videos, and one of the video it clicked. He was, yes, Shooin Star is a genuine guide for us. It is a big helping hand. So we are searching for such a helping hand, then universe has given us Shooin Star. So that was a real guide we had got, and we are fortunate that we got your help, and we were sure that now whatever the potential the son is having, whatever the marks he has got, he will get maximum benefit out of that and choose the right stream and right college. without any losing any opportunity or any risk of missing something on that. So that is what the contribution Shooin Star has done,
Thank you
and
so
is
much for your
really
kind
helpful.
words, sir. But we are really more than happy that we could help him to get into DJ Sangvi, and we also feel proud. And I'm sure that he will definitely do good in his future endeavors, sir.
Yeah, definitely, sir.
Sure.
And in fact, during your admission process in next year, if somebody
Yes, sir.
wants any inputs on that, they can contact us also, not an
Sure,
issue.
sir.
So that if you want to direct them give up for some information or something, we will be able to help you in that.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Because now we are confident that we helping the others also does really matters. Because during this process, everybody wants help.
Right, sir. Right, sir. I
Yeah.
also remember we had organized 2-3 parents lectures also,
Yeah.
and those
Exactly.
were eye openers for many of the parents, because nobody thought that admission process would go till 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning in the non-cap process.
This time they have done restrictions on that.
No, I think the
They have,
Mumbai is much more professional in a way.
Yeah.
Pune
okay,
has
okay.
its different way of doing things.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So in
so
Pune
here
this
the
year
process
also
was
it,
that, yeah.
yeah, okay. In Pune this year also it continued till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But the best thing is that at least it was ethical. It was nothing was unethical. So, we could get the maximum benefit out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, that was the purpose of the entire service also which we offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here they were announcing the numbers, maybe
Right.
one time, two time, three time, and then again recalling after 10 minutes. Suppose somebody is
Right,
not
right.
turned up, they were recalling, and then afterwards they were allocating the admission. Once the seat is full, then that opportunity that person would have missed.
Yes, sir.
Till the seats are vacant, they will wait for that. Otherwise, if seats are filled up, then they will not wait for somebody.
Right, sir.
And cancellation process also was up to 5 o'clock. So
Yeah,
after
yeah.
5 o'clock, there was no cancellation was happening. That's why
Till on
no
the
seats
cutoff
were
date.
being.
Right,
Yeah.
sir. On the cutoff date.
So process-wise, it was excellent. Thing is that keeping the DDs ready, it's making me available on that day. That was a
Right.
critical point. So the dates were very clear. That's why I was able to manage that. And one day my daughter used to manage, one day I used to manage.
Right.
So that way
It is
we
a
are
lot of
doing.
contribution by the parents as well, because the parents, as you said, they have to be available. They should understand and trust the process. They should ensure that the finances are in place, and they should be mentally ready to withstand those process also. Sometimes you have to be in the queue for 3 hours, 4 hours without any benefit
Exactly.
also. So
Yeah.
everything contributes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is there. And definitely this process is like that. Even students also can manage.
Yeah.
But what happens whenever the decision making that moment is there,
Right.
at that time, student may like to discuss with us. That's why our
Definitely.
ability is very important in that case.
Definitely.
So that's why we were accompanying that. Otherwise, he was very capable of doing that when
Right.
after your guidance.
Right. No, it happens. And when you just get a single minute to decide your life biggest decision, so it is a panic situation. I totally understand. Right. But it's
Yeah.
wonderful talking to you, sir. And thank you so much that you contribute so much. And I'm sure that the future students, future parents would be more than happy to watch your video and understand more about CAP process as well as non-CAP process.
Definitely.
Thank
And
you
it
so much.
was nice talking to you also. And it is, I want to express my thanks to you
Yes.
because whatever the support you have given. And now my son is in the college where he was expecting. And because of your help only, we are ensured that he has gone into a right place, right college, right stream.
Thank you, sir. It's
So
an
it's
honor, sir.
a
It's an honor.
major contribution of yours also is there for guiding us.
Thank you so much, sir.
So
Thank you.
thanks for that.